I always say you have to respect sugar addiction, because most people, oh yeah, whatever, doc. Yeah, I'm addicted to sugar, but it's a chemical addiction.
Great comment, because respect is the key word and awareness is the key word. When people say, well, I don't know about addiction, I think that's a strong word. And I go, okay, how about dependence? I can deal with dependence too, because I think there are levels and not everyone's addicted, but it's definitely dependence. And it is a chemical addiction in the brain, and it is very severe. But you said respect, and there's nothing more important than bringing out that point and belaboring that point a little. And it goes something like this. The respect part of it is, if my daughter is 23 years old, had a drinking problem, and she was in AA right now for the first 2 or 3 weeks, my wife and I would not be drinking tonight. Not because we need to stop drinking, because we really need to be there for her support. We really need to be there to help her out. But we'll have client come after client come in, and the wife's on the diet and whatever, and they'll come home, and the husband's bringing home chocolate chip cookies from work, and et cetera, blah, blah, blah. Now, he's not doing it on purpose. He's just doing what he normally does. But you're looking going, that level of support doesn't work at all. And in the end, support is just critical. So that's why these things don't work in the long term. Of course, the program is perfect, right? We lost just over 19,000 pounds last year. So protocol wise, losing weight's the simple part. But understanding how to control the level of carbohydrates and sugar, and more importantly, how to manipulate insulin levels when this thing over, is really the critical component of that. And it starts with awareness. It works into environment where you look and go, client came in today and said, well, the kids are eating more jelly beans and cherry pie. And I go, well, who's buying this? She goes, well, I do. I go, well, you're creating the environment, but she's upset that the kids are putting weight on. Well, stop having this stuff all over the house. We call it home field advantage. When you lose a game, when you lose a baseball game and you lose at home because you got to sleep in your home, play in your home, in front of your home crowd, that's like losing 2 games. So environment and home field advantage says, have desserts and things when they go out. But when my environment at home, I've got low sugar ketchup in the house. We've got low sugar syrup. We don't have a lot of sweets around. Take that environment and stop making it so easy for these kids and you in general to go back to this drug and addiction that you have or whatever. If you're an alcoholic, don't fill all your cabinets with alcohol and go, now you stay away from it. That's just common sense, but we don't respect sugar enough to do that. You said respect, and that's the word.